Minecraft is lacking one key thing, and that's the element of magic. Becoming a mage, a wizard, or some kind of sorcerer in fantasy games is really amazing and fun, especially the destructive kind of spells which you can use in the Elder Scrolls games like Skyrim for an example. But we're going to change that up today by focusing on the top 10 magic mods for Minecraft that you can download right now. These are the best magic mods which add custom spells and the theme and elements of magic into Minecraft. Let's begin. Number 10, Hexerei. Delve into the magical world through the concoction of mystical items within your mixing cauldron. You can store items in coffers to carry around with you, store herbs and greenery items within herb jars for storage up to 1024, light up your area with coloured candles that melt over a period of time, and more. The mod adds a biome called the Willow Swamp, which is littered with willow trees, custom new witch hut structures, and some of the different flowers added by the mod that will only spawn in a swamp type biome. The new one and the vanilla one, or any other added by mods. New mahogany trees also will spawn within jungles which can be collected. This mod teaches you to learn, craft, and blend certain items before you get your power. Nothing is instant here. You can use some really cool things like 3D witch suits, wands, or flying brooms. Number 9, Forbidden and Arcanus. Adding a bunch of new blocks, items, and other magical themed features to Minecraft, this mod makes your world more mysterious and mythical and mystical through adding magical themed trinkets and similar items. Some of these trinkets offer special abilities and they appear like Terraria style accessories. The 5 new armors in the mod look really nice too, some looking like standard steel and others as dark black or obsidian looking sets, and one like an obsidian magma armor set. Although there's also a few individual armor pieces that are like artifacts which have special abilities, like offering mega protection or being super unbreakable. Super weapons like the dark arcane scepter that strikes lightning using blades powder can also be crafted or accessed for additional power. The mod also has a few different uses for rotten flesh, making it far less useful than it normally is. Number 8, Eidalon. This magic mod draws upon many inspirations, having a basis upon alchemy and theurgy. Taking a dark perspective, it has mechanics themed around necromancy and the manipulation of souls, letting you roleplay as a dark mage who performs strange rituals and communicates with dark gods. First, you must use rotten flesh and a book to craft the Ars Nouveau, a guidebook containing documentation of all of the mod's features as well as its crafting recipes. Using shards of pure energy, you can use a brazier to activate powerful rituals, letting you create brand new items, summon monsters, or ward huge areas from hostile mobs. If you construct an altar, you can pray to the Dark Lord to perform sacrifices and improve your reputation with them, promoting them to share their knowledge and grant you new abilities. This altar can also be upgraded. The Crucible block lets you perform alchemy to tinker with magical items. You can use the soul shards and the other ingredients and choose from a large range of magical weapons, tools, armor, and curios. Number 7, Reliquary. This mod brings a collection of magical themed items and blocks that are challenging to obtain and acquire, but make your life a lot easier due to different reasons. Some example items are the Coin of Fortune that will teleport items and experience to the player just like a magnet, the Hunter's Handgun that can be loaded with various shots like ones that seek targets or explode creepers, the Infernal Chalice that is a portable lava storage piece, Interdiction Torch that pushes mobs away within its radius, Lily Pad of Fertility which increases nearby crop growth, the Nyan Zeus which makes mobs ignore the player, Sojourner's Staff which holds multiple stacks of torches to place them in the world, Voitia that can hold stacks of other items, and the Witherless Rose which prevents players being withered who carry it. You can use the pedestal item as a fancy way of displaying such items in your base, serving as a visual piece but also as a functional one depending what's actually placed upon it. The Tome of Alchemy is an item that allows for duplication for a cost of its charge, and the potion system lets you create different types of custom potions using basic ingredients like potatoes or expensive ones like nether stars. Number 6, Magic Combat Wands. This simple little mod adds some magic wands to the game which you can wield in battle to damage enemies and foes and become a wizard. These wands are made with 4 sticks and a main material which is based off of a range of 6 different vanilla wands: wood, cobblestone, iron, gold, diamond, and also netherite, which is made by upgrading a diamond wand in an upgrade table. You can enchant Enchant these wands with 4 different vanilla enchants, this being power, looting, unbreaking or mending, making them more useful than just being for general damage. The 3 new enchantments can also be applied to the wands. These are Magic Wind for increased projectile speed, Concentration for better accuracy, and Thrifty, which is just like Infinity but with a 50% chance of triggering. These work in a similar way to bows. You just hold down right click and you release to fire the magic projectile. They're pretty simple in their concept. Number 5, Arcanus. Inspired by Windcraft and Electroblob's wizardry, this mod introduces a new magic system along with all new trinkets, some brand new threats, and a series of structures. You must find a spell book, which you can read to learn that given spell, letting you now cast it and use both mouse buttons to create a pattern outlined within the book. Number 4, Occultism. Using the help of summoned spirits or demons from the other side, you can have help in your adventures. The mod features a ritual-based magical system which is centered around the idea of summonable spirits that will allow for the automation of various tasks, the storage of vast numbers of items, the ability for demons to mine in void dimensions, the creation of powerful tools and jewelry, and support from your familiars, for instance. First, you must craft the in-game guide, being the Dictionary of Secrets, to discover the secrets of the spirit world and use the otherworld groves hidden in plain sight by gaining the 3rd eye to then summon your first spirit. To get this book, you have to break grass until the demon's dream seeds drop, which can be crafted with a book to then make the dictionary item. There are a whole lot of features in this mod, and the creatures and the familiars within really look amazing. Number 3, Mana and Artifice. Serving as the spiritual successor to the previous Ars Magic 2, this mod is a fresh new take upon magic mods. With this mod, you have a lot more control over all of the aspects and choices which actually go into your spells, with familiar shapes, components, and modifiers returning, but having a bigger focus on balance and stability. The interface of the mod is very nice, having a fantasy graphical interactive display that still somewhat feels like Minecraft. Through rituals, you can perform longer lasting magical effects that are more powerful. This is a way that requires a longer setup and more preparation, but you can do fun things like making portals to travel far away, controlling time and weather, teleporting to and from players, or forging alliances. Enchanting is more fun and rewarding, choosing which enchantment that you actually receive. Using an arcane furnace, you hammer out a rune on a mystical anvil, infuse your own mana into it, and process the enchantment all yourself. With mana weaving, you can draw magical patterns in the air for an array of powerful magical effects, using a special wand to weave new magical forms. You can join forces with ancient wizards, nether demons, or fairies to broker alliances. The Oculus block, a beginner block, is a useful one that has an interface which shows guided progression through the mod, showing you the progression system through a series of tiers, helping you along the way. You can also use the Codex Arcana book. This allows you to follow it to gain more information on what you can actually do next. My personal favorite feature is constructing an army of constructs to automate tasks for you, like refilling furnaces for an example. There's really so much in this mod that you can do. Number 2, Mahou Tsukai. This magic mod mainly focuses upon the uniqueness of spells and their special effects, rather than how they're actually created as a lot of other mods do. A lot of the spells featured here share similar concepts to some other media, but they offer a few general goals: to avoid competing with vanilla or other mods, avoid spells which are too similar with other mod spells, i.e. trying to remain unique, and no world gen other than a custom dimension, but meaning no features are gated behind any kind of custom world gen. The Mahou Tsukai Knowledge Compendium is the book that you craft out of red dye, leather, and paper, which functions as an in-game guidebook to view information on the mod, as with most other magic mods allow for. Number 1, Ars Nouveau. This magic mod allows you to craft your very own spells, create magical artifacts, and perform unique rituals and many more things. You can begin with this mod through crafting the worn notebook item from a book and 1 mana gem. The reason this mod is so special is the introduction of custom spellcrafting, which lets you build your own spells to fit your personal needs anywhere. The crafting of powerful new baubles and trinkets and the ability to power magical machines is super cool too, not to mention letting you automate certain processes within your base through magical servants who are completely loyal to you. There are also a few different mage style robes which are used as an armor set, and some really attractive looking items and utilities which are allowed to be equipable. And that's going to conclude this list of the top 10 magic mods to download right now. I will link all my other magic mod videos videos in the description down below if there's a mod which I missed from this one, so you can go check out more magic mods. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Minecraft mod videos just like this one. Thanks for watching.